Welcome to History 112, Lecture 2, The Myth of the West. During the second half of the 19th century, the West was highly romanticized as an idyllic land, and back east people painted it as a land of open sky where you can do as you please, and there wasn't another person for 30 miles, and no one would ever tell you what to do. And for the eastern factory worker who lives in a crowded city, who's got a boss who's always telling him what to do every hour of the day, this is painted as just a miraculous land where you can escape of all of that. And people wanted Western scenes and wanted to see paintings of the West. And in the 1880s, with the railroad, it opened up a lot of areas to rapid transport, so tourism began to take off and people wanted to go see this magic land. The image of the cowboy in particular was highly romanticized, and that sticks around for quite a while. Think about John Wayne or the Marlboro Man, but also realize that the Wild West only lasts about 10 years, but it leaves a significant mark on the American imagination. Because this, in the popular mind, is a time of independent men who roam the country in search of adventure and righting wrongs. Think of a Western, for example, the Magnificent Seven. And these romantic notions, understand, are fueling a desire in those in the East to immigrate or to simply come west as a tourist and see all of this for themselves. Now, even as the West begins to be populated, American scholars start to think about the place it holds in the American mind. Because the American West had been a goal. It was the outcome of Manifest Destiny. It was the solution to all social problems. If you did not like your life on the East Coast, then go west, young man. But within a generation, the western frontier effectively vanishes. Now, frontier life occupied a special place in the American imagination. And again, this was a place where there were no rules and you could seek your own fortune with no one in your way. And the closing of this frontier was a major blow to the national psyche. In other words, what does America do next? So what's the big idea here? Well, the Wild West and the rapid transformation, sometimes called the winning of the West, becomes central to the American national identity, but it's really only something that's a brief flash in the pan in the scope of American history. But its most important contribution is the moment that we come down to, where America is forced to ask, now what? See you in the next lecture.